What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here with our OTC Saturday video. Got a few stocks we want to go over here today, mainly stocks we've been talking about over the past month or so. First and foremost, we're going to be talking about CyberLux Corporation, CYBL. Stock closed up 33% on Friday at 0.0133. Had an excellent day on Friday. If we take a look at the chart here, fabulous chart. This thing has been very strong. If we take a look here, it's been grinding up. I mean, obviously the stair stepping. If we take a look here, basically just been kind of stair stepping its way up, making new highs as well as making higher lows. Had high volume today. Really not as high as it's been. But very strong volume, over 300 million traded, in fact, or almost 300 million, 298 to be exact. They had a tweet today that they had access to OTC markets, so we do expect filings to be dropped this week, or this upcoming week, hopefully this weekend, but I really doubt it, probably sometime during the week. And then we will have the the IR deck for the investors, detailing plans that they have going forward, so look forward to that. And then news on acquisitions or anything that they have going forward. Really excited about CyberLux. At $0.0133. Again, in the video that I detailed CyberLux last week, kind of compared them to Dark Pulse DPLS, and I still stand by that. I think this thing can easily run to those levels. So really love CyberLux here. Moving forward, we're going to another stock that I absolutely love here, and this is FERN Corporation. Stock closed up 24%, or a little over 24% on Friday at 0.0235, hitting all-time highs. If we take a look here at the chart, this is an absolute beauty. We called this one out actually back around here in April, back in May, right around early May. And then also, if you take a look here, called the absolute bottom on a video on our swing play that has 1,000% potential. Called it right here. This thing has been nothing but northbound since. Take a look at this chart. Just absolutely beautiful from the time we called this bottom here. And I don't think this is anywhere near done. If we don't, we are expecting acquisition news at the end of the month, so that's why I do anticipate this thing running. Look at the volume here, just enormous volume, band together. This looks like about as much volume as it's gotten throughout its throughout any of its run, except for back here maybe in April last year, so early April this year. So I don't know. I just think FERN Corporation, with the patents that they have on the battery technology, the acquisition with the service over the services, the software, crypto platform that they're acquiring. They're also getting into fintech, more blockchain. Who knows what they're getting into? These guys have a lot of avenues with Chris Kern as the advisor here. So with 165 million in volume, this thing hitting all-time highs, I don't think we're stopping anytime soon. I would be careful as far as my entry points here. We may be looking for a little bit of a pullback before the next leg up. So and maybe a little consolidation, because this thing has been on fire. So be careful with your entries here, but I still think this is slowly becoming a long-term play for me, just like CyberLux, CYBL. So absolutely love FERN Corporation. Now we're going to move to one that we've been talking about. We had a video about this one quite some time ago, and this was formerly WOGI, WOGI, and is now Moon Equity Holdings Corporation, MONI, closed at 0.1188, up 6% today. This is a pink company. They just announced. Now, if we take a look at the chart here, fabulous chart, very strong. We've been all over this thing right around the 5-cent level for quite some time. Had a video detailing this about 2.5-3 months ago, about 2 months ago. And as you can see, we have a little bit of a pullback, but we do anticipate news on the acquisition coming next week, early next week, in fact, probably Monday or Tuesday. They have another acquisition following that. So the mining acquisition has $50 million in revenues from last year alone. So that's exciting. They have another acquisition possibly in the fintech and crypto space. So a lot of things to look forward to here with Moon Equity Holdings, MONI. If we look at the security details here, absolutely fabulous share structure here. They're actually chopping more off this outstanding shares to bring this down to 750 million here. So that's another feather in their cap here, that they're worried about their shareholders, and definitely really excited about Moon Equity Holdings, MONI, going forward. Definitely one of my top plays. Now we're going to move to APTY, App Systems. We're basically just going to take a look at the chart here. We all know how I feel about this play. Love this play going over the summer. I think this is an absolute killer time to buy this stock right now. Beautiful time to buy. If we take a look at the chart here, kind of along this consolidation line here, right a little over a penny, you can see we've kind of stair-stepped our way up, and then kind of now we're back here. We're waiting on filings. So I think any type of catalyst, filings, news on the Sparrow coin as well should get this thing heated back up. We're starting it. I think we're really kind of forming a base over a penny here. So really like APTY going forward. This is one that I'm definitely hanging on to over the summer. Love APTY. Now we're going to move forward to a play here we talked about last week, DRNG, Drone Garter. This one closed at 0.0066. Had pretty high volume here at 273 million in volume. If you take a look at this chart here, actually a really nice looking chart here, kind of just slowly grinding its way northbound on this chart here. I know we see some pullbacks here. This is some dilution that was going on. Hopefully the dilution's over with. They did mention that they're going to be reducing the authorized shares by about $1.5 billion, so that should help tremendously. Looks like they've gotten a hold of some of these shares and they will be canceling them. So that's really good news for DRNG. Like this is a kind of a speculative swing going forward with their connections with NIHK taking them over. So really like DRNG. Moving on. This is a stock we've talked about on several occasions. This is King Resources, KRFG. Not much to talk about here. Bear with me a second. I have a little technical difficulties here. Bear with me. I apologize here. Looks like OTC Markets is having a little issue here. There we are. I apologize about that. Now let's move forward to King Resources. We're just going to really take a look at the chart here. We have a nice pullback here, so I think this is a nice buying opportunity on this chart. We're waiting on acquisition news. Everything that with the NOLs with this company, I've discussed them before. Being pink current, the share structure. Once we get there, our acquisition news, I really see this thing running 200%, 300%, 400%. So really love KRFG. Definitely hanging tight to my shares and looking forward to the acquisition news. We're going to move forward to the final stock, and that's SSOF. This is another one we're kind of just waiting on any news. We're waiting on filings here, and I think once the filings drop, we should be seeing, we're seeing a very nice, strong chart here. I think with any type of filings, with the two merger specialists that we have on this play, and the beautiful share structure here, if we just take a look here, absolutely monster share structure. Any filings and good news sends SSOF flying. So really like SSOF as a kind of like with KRFG. It's kind of my plays that I'm just waiting on news, and I really think these things can, go 300, 400, 500% once we get news on these. So that's all I got for you today. As always, please like, please share, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section below. And as always, let's get that money, traders. We will see you later this weekend with another video.